All right, I think. Oh, look at TikTok. Came on with no problem. Isn't that something? Today of all the days, no problem at all on TikTok. What's happening, Captain? What's up, y'all? I went to the supermarket this morning. What's up, Sharon? I see you on Facebook. I went to the supermarket this morning. I said, you know what? I might as well take y'all along with me. I woke up in an incredibly amazing mood. Okay? I feel outstanding. I don't know what happened last night, but I feel amazing. These are called thins. They're kind of crunched up, but they're thin potato chips. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Ooh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You ain't gotta say it a million times. They're crunched up, but they're thin. And the flavor is light and tangy. What it tastes like? What potato chip flavor in America does it taste like? What potato chip flavor in America does this taste like? I don't know. I'm currently having a bag of Thins potato chips in Indonesia, the light and tangy flavor. What popular brand of potato chips or flavor is similar to this in America? Let's see. I don't know. It's saying that she's thinking. It says Lay's salt and vinegar, similar tanginess and lightness, not sweet but has that sharp kick you're tasting. Lay's sweet heat barbecue has a tangy, sweet, and slightly spicy flavor, a little closer to light and tangy's unique balance. So the answer is there's nothing that this reminds you of back in America, okay? Literally nothing. All right. Let's do this. What we came for. I picked up some beef. They have this beef called shabu shabu. It's like thinly sliced cuts of beef that they use in like hot pot and stuff like that. You've seen that before, right? So they have something called short plate. Looks almost like bacon because of the fat, but it's beef. What does it taste like? Beef. Regular beef, regular steak. Nothing tastes different than this. In fact, I'm going to rinse this beef today and season it because sometimes this has a little funky smell to it. It's like beef, but it's like beef. You know what I'm saying? Like it's beef. And while that's cool, I was like, I don't know if I like that. But if I clean it, I think I might like it. Before I was just taking it and putting it right in my food. But now I think I'm gonna do a little work on it. So this is called short plate, all right, thinly sliced steak. And this was called strip loin. Sorry, I can't tell you the difference between one versus the other because we don't have this in America. We don't. We don't have it. This short plate is not similar to short rib because short rib got to cook a long time. This one you could just saute. So Google it is your best choice, okay? And they have this prime grade fed, it says Cuck, C-U-C-K. Maybe that's Chuck, I don't know. But they had this, and I said, you know what? I'll see if I can play around with this. I just don't know. The reason I don't normally get it is because, is because I don't know if it's tender or not. You know what I'm saying? Some cuts of beef, you know, you got to really work that stuff out, okay? Scallions, one of those. for today. I live in Indonesia. If you know, you know. The ants are crazy. And this is how the dishwashing liquid comes. All right. This is Sunlight Blueberries. Okay. This is blueberries, and I'm just out of, I don't know what this flavor is. It doesn't say. I mean, this fragrance. It doesn't say. It says Jeruk. Oh, I bet you that's like lime. Jeruk is like lime. Jeruk. So I think that's what that is. That's like lime. But anyway, I needed some more. I was running low on that. Oh, my favorite candy bar in the whole wide world, deal with it, is a Nutrageous. I don't care what you got to say. It's the best one. There's no candy bar better than that one. Deal with it. Okay. Noodles. Sweet chili sauce. I'm running low on soy sauce, so I bought some more soy sauce. Celery. And I could not find star anise. How many days a week do you go to the store? Every day. Food here has no preservatives or additives. So you would need to shop more than one. You can't go to the supermarket and buy chicken on Monday and cook it on Friday. By Wednesday, she out of here. So this is how food, in my opinion, it's how food is supposed to be, right? Why does that loaf of bread last 8 weeks? You buy a loaf of bread here, if you don't put it in the freezer, you literally have like 2 days and then it's gonna start molding. So I got a little bit of ground beef, or as they say here, minced beef. I've got some carrots, which I'm starting to love carrots more and more. I don't know who I've become and what's going on, and this is the cabbage. I don't know who I've become and what's going on. Hold on, somebody's having a problem on Facebook. I ordered 3 skillets and only received 1. It says they delivered my whole order. Can you help with this? Yeah, you have to reply to your order confirmation email for assistance. Yeah, reply to your order confirmation email and somebody's gonna help you. I hope you just don't think I can just stop what I'm doing while I'm live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube just to be able to help you. And then if I pull up my computer and start to help you, you have lots of people who will now be privy to private information. Do you know what I'm saying? So asking me to help you on live stream in this capacity is sort of the wrong thing to do. If you join my live stream on Instagram and we chilling and you ask, I can pull out the computer and just double check real fast. But you just cannot expect me to do that literally in front of everybody, okay? You can't. I would love to do it, but I've got to get my computer, I've got to open up, I got to ask you, your personal information, verify your address and things like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And everybody's watching, right? Okay, I was looking for star anise. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. And I didn't find any. I may have some in the cabinet, but I don't want to chance it. And so, you know what I got instead? Because you only use star anise for what? A couple things, right? So I'm like, do I need to buy the whole thing? Probably not. So the other thing I picked up that has star anise in it is Chinese 5-spice powder, right? 5-spice powder has all the things: cloves, star anise, cinnamon, the stuff that we need for the day. You see what I'm saying? Okay, cool. And then, you know what? I saw Szechuan peppercorn. And I was like, oh, you know what? We could use Szechuan peppercorn because it gives that like numbing spice around the lip situation. And I think I like that, all right? You know what time it is. Those of you who have your Bibles, turn with me to page 26. Those of you who have your Bibles, you can turn to me, or turn with me rather. Old Testament, page number 26. First thing we need in a cocktail shaker. is some ice, okay? First thing we need is some ice. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get some ice out of here for my SOL with this. I don't want to open up I got a new ice in there, but I want to use up all my old ice first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, right? Hold on, let me beat it with my skillet. Hold on. This is called an ice pick. Thank you. Okay. Ice goes in. Let's grab some. Yes. Okay, ice is in there. Now, what does the book say we need to do next? Oh, we need 4 ounces of bourbon. Oh, don't worry. I got something right here. Now, I don't know how much 4 ounces is. I grew up in America. So I'm just gonna count to 4 in my head like that. That's about 4. That's about 4 ounces, okay? Now we need some lemon juice. Lord knows I don't have any of those, but what do I do have? Fresh squeezed lime, I got that. Hold on one second, what are y'all arguing about? They arguing on Facebook about something. Email them about your order, email who? Check your email and order info is in there. Respond to the email confirmation that you received after you place the order. Okay, I will check, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, cool, sound like y'all got it together over there. Willie something Swift Jackson, you okay? Y'all got it together? I think somebody's trying to help somebody over there. Y'all good? Or you gonna keep causing disruption in the class? I gotta send you to the dean's office. Huh? Okay, I'm squeezing in fresh lemon, or in this case, lime. Oh, Auntie Sherry over there. Okay, she got it. Enough said. I see Auntie Sherry commenting. You out of it, Janelle? Thank you, Puddin'. I appreciate it. Okay, lemon juice is in. We need some simple syrup. And I've got some right here. And I'm actually going to simple my syrup with a little bit of yuzu. Or, I'm sorry, this is not yuzu. This is lemon syrup. Just a touch for extra flavor. All right? So I'm tempering some of that with the simple syrup, okay? And then you need an ounce of red wine, like this. That's about an ounce. Actually, I don't know if it's an ounce. Will it be an ounce today? Yes. Okay, what glass do I want to drink out of? Why don't we'll do this one. We'll do the Regals today. How about that? Let me put an ice cube or 2 in here, y'all. I gotta break the ice again, hold on. Oh, you know what? I got something already broken, don't I? I do. Oh, I do. I got a corner ice right here. Because I refused to throw it away. All right, give us a shake. We're making a New York sour. Okay, shit. We're making a New York sour. Here she goes. Bow your head so we can say grace. She cold. Yes. Bow your head so we can say grace. Grace. Okay. Woo. It's so cold. It's delicious. If this is your first, second, or third time joining us, we ask if you would please stand. Realizing you could have chosen to worship any place, you decided to hang out with us tonight, and for that we are truly grateful. We do hope something is said or done that encourages your heart and you come back and join us again. Now at this time, we have impact agents coming from the rear of the sanctuary. They're coming to give you an information card. We ask that when you go around for offering, you fill out the information card. That way we may stay in contact with you. Now, because you are our special guest, we do have a free gift for you this evening. That's going to be in the East Vestibule, not the West Vestibule. The East Vestibule will be the sign up for our seniors. It comes to our attention that we have to start a new ministry. Every Sunday after service, the trustees cleans up the church, and for the last 3 Sundays, we have found wigs. We are starting a new lost and found ministry called Saints and Strands. If you are missing your wig, you can go to that vestibule and you can sign up so that you can go get your wig back. We are tired of finding these half-done wigs laid around this sanctuary. FYI, Twan also got wind of it. Twan, stand up so they can see you. So kind. That's the tall one. Y'all give him a hand. Twan said every wig that he find, he bumping the edges to bring it back to life. So if you put it on somebody, they're going to be casket ready. All right? That's our new ministry. It is called Saints and Strands. If you're missing your wig, you can go sign up. All right? Let us welcome all of our visitors to tonight's service. Let the foodie in me, love the foodie in you. Let the foodie in me, love the foodie in you, 'cause you're easy. Bop, 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 bop. You're easy. Bop, 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 bop. You're easy. Bop, 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 bop. Easy to love. You may be seated in his presence. I'm going to let you know, if there's anything you need from the online store, your discount code is going to be the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you 70% from my online store, but it only works while I'm live. All right? If there's anything you need, including this Regal wine glass I'm currently drinking out of, you can get it at shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour. And Power Hour, we're going to save you 70% while we live. Yes? All right. While not traditional at all, let's make a stock. Okay? What I'm getting ready to make is so not traditional, it's not even funny. This is the only pot that I have. So this is the only pot I'm going to use. Amen? Amen. All right. Let's do a few things. Like sip a little more. Okay. Can we do half a carrot in here? I don't think we need the whole carrot. I mean, you can put the whole one if you want to, but And I'm just cutting into some like chunks. You see what I'm saying? And I put it into the pot like that. So I started with that. I got some shallots here. These are peeled shallots. Don't you love a shallot? She's like Onion's bougie relative. I'm just cutting these into quarters, very whole pieces. Not doing a whole lot with this, you know what I mean? All right, let's do a couple of cloves of garlic in here as well. And why don't we give this a little bit of water to rinse this out? And then we can put this on the stove and give it a little bit of a boil. We're gonna make a soup, but we're gonna start with a beautiful base, right? We're gonna start with a lovely, beautiful base. And so, I wanna start with shallots, carrots, garlic. And while I'm at it, I think a little bit of, because this drink done got me, that shit's so good. Girl, this is amazing. I think I'm gonna be a little beef bouillon in here to start. Okay? I think I'm gonna be a little beef bouillon in here to start. What y'all think? A little sprinkle, ain't gonna hurt us. We're gonna come back and adjust the seasonings later, but why don't we, for the sake of the argument, start with a little bit of beef bouillon. And then because I really wanna infuse flavor, I'm also gonna do some of the Chinese 5-spice powder and some of the Sichuan peppercorns. Can I do that? Good, oh, it smells wonderful. This smells like, you know how when you first walk into a Vietnamese spot to get pho? When you first walk in that front door, the scent is like, it hits you and it sort of arrests you. That's what this smells like. It smells like that. I'm mixing cultures here a little bit too, all right? I'm doing like a beef noodle soup that I would like, all right? All right, couple of Szechuan peppercorns goes in. And I think this is good to start, all right? This is like a quick weeknight situation. Normally, I would like roast the bones and, boil the broth for a couple of hours. We ain't got time for all that, okay? You gotta go to bed. So this will be the start, but we got more coming. So I'm putting this on the stove. And I'm gonna put this on medium heat and we'll get this going, all right? All right, looks good. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is gonna save you 70%. While I'm live, including these two lovely skillets I'm holding in my hand. They are the Heritage Collection skillets, which you can get from the website. This is a 10-inch one. We're gonna use this one in a second. And here's my 12-inch, all right? You can get this off the website as well, all right? Okay. Let's talk about this beef for a second. Because I got some. Okay. Let's talk about this beef for a second. Because I have some. Thank you. Girl, don't drink this if you don't want to feel good. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. So I've been going to the gym Most days, twice a day. Most days, twice a day. Some days it'd be hard. So yesterday I only went once. Today I'm only going once. Tomorrow I'm going twice. But I've just been down to the gym, you know, lifting and pushing and pulling and trying to live my best life. And these are extra large. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. You guys are too kind. I be trying, child. Okay. You got yours today? Okay. Yours came in the mail, huh? Everything was delivered okay? You had no problems? Make sure the people know. All right. I'm going to throw this little thinly sliced beef into a bowl so I can work with it. Okay. It's unthawed out now. See, it looks like bacon almost. Like if beef could be bacon, that's what it looked like. I mean, beef is bacon. Well, they do have bacon. You know what I'm trying to say. They got bacon that's made out of beef. But this is made, this little thin, little steak. Okay? But we got to do a little work with her. She needs a little help, in my humble opinion. She good, but she need a little help. All right, first piece of help I'm going to give it. Girl, why y'all give me this? A drunk ain't shit. A drunk ain't shit. And I literally don't have anything to do today. It's page 26. I saw your gastric sleeve video, first video I saw of you. Oh yeah, I had the sleeve in 20, I had a sleeve done. No, hold on. The girls be like, how'd you lose the weight? Girl, diet and exercise. I counted my macros. I had a caloric deficit. You know, you make up something. They be like, Darius, shut up. You didn't do none of that. I did. It was very difficult laying on the table. Girl, and that first time they put me up there, you got to get up there on your own. Okay? They put something on your feet to lock you in. I guess so you don't roll over or something, girl. I don't know. It was outpatient. I went in at, probably, I was the second case. I went in like at 7 o'clock. Vinegar. I went in at 7 o'clock. I want to say by probably 11, she was like, it was an outpatient facility. She was like, the nurse, to me, knocking on me. Hi, Mr. Williams. Everything was successful. Did you want to get dressed now or you need a few more minutes? Girl, clearly I'm knocked out. I need a few more minutes. I was like, I have to pee bad. I have to pee so bad. And she took me to the bathroom, girl, I pissed. And 20 minutes later, guess where I was? Headed home, child. Okay? 20 minutes later, I was headed home. Okay, this is the beef. Now, this don't look half bad now. The second one was even easier, but you know I'm drawing a blank. I actually don't remember the second one. Yes. Yes, you eat and drink everything, but men get away with different weight stuff. No, I don't. No, ma'am. I do not eat everything. You think I eat everything. Remember that lasagna that I cooked 2 days ago? Okay? Remember the crab stuffed salmon I made? With the corn and the crab rice? Remember the white beans we made last week? Remember those? They right here. I know you think I eat it all. No, ma'am. It's called meal prep, okay? I do not. I do not. I know you think I eat it all. I guarantee you, I do not. Don't forget anything you need from the online store. You can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour saving you 70%. Somebody said letting all that go to waste, SMH. Letting all what go to waste? What are we talking about? What's going to waste? Yeah, I froze it so I can eat it later. It's good. Why would I get rid of it? I cooked it. What's wrong with y'all? Yes. Why would I throw it away? I bought Tupperware containers, a lot of them. Okay? The food is good. I'm not gonna throw it away. It's delicious. Why did you leave the States? Oh, because the feds were after me. And I had to get rid of the feds. Soy sauce, garlic powder, a touch of 5-spice, some black pepper, and a little sesame oil if I can find some. Hold your line. Sesame oil. You know, a little goes a long way. We'll let this beef marinate for a little bit. I'm gonna put some garlic in here in 2 seconds and some ginger, okay? I'll put some ooh, girl, does it look good? I'm gonna put some garlic and ginger here in a second and some MSG, okay? Come on, it smells good too. Well, it smells amazing. What the MSG at? Did I just use some? Oh, it's over here. I used it yesterday. Okay, so a little MSG. And over here, MSG is just seaweed extract, so nothing's wrong with that. It's not all harmful like we have back in the US, all right? And then, let's do a couple of cloves of fresh garlic in here. Can we do that? Like this. All right, fresh garlic is grated, and then did I put the ginger back? No, I did not. What did I do with it? It's right here. I found it. Don't worry about it. I got it. So you thought I lost it. I didn't. Okay? And then fresh ginger in here as well. I'm gonna give this a little bit more oil. And then we're gonna let this marinate for a little bit. Overnight if you could, that would be nice. Okay, fresh ginger and a touch of oil. All right, and then we have our beef that we'll let marinate. All right. Don't forget anything you need from the online store. Your discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour saving you 70% whilst I am live. All right. ShopDariusCooks.com. Power Hour is your discount code. Okay, look at this beef. Look at that. You see how I have like shredded it? It's like shredded almost, but it's got like all of the soy and the garlic and the black pepper. Everything is like all mixed in really beautifully. You see what I'm saying? So we can let that sort of hang out on the side for a little bit to continue marinating. If you have time, an overnight situation on this would be fantastic if you have time. Okay? If you have time, it will be great. Okay, my beef soup base is doing its thing and starting to smell fantastic. My beef over here, I've got just sort of like chilling and sort of hanging out real good. We need to do a little bit of rice. Don't you think? Huh? We should do a little rice. After all, it's Asian. Right? After all, it's Asian. Can you really have any food that's Asian? Girl, y'all just as crazy as I am. This girl, her name is Judy Johnson, okay? I'm gonna tell you the comment she just left on my Facebook, okay? Let me read the comment. This crazy ass heifer done left on my Facebook, baby. Y'all are my people and my people only. Judy says, verbatim, since I'm late, let the foodie in me love the foodie in you. Let the foodie in me love the foodie in you, cause you're easy. Bop, 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 bop. You're easy, bop, 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 bop. You're easy, bop, 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 bop. Easy to love. Girl, y'all are crazy. What is wrong with y'all? I love this. Y'all just as crazy as me. She said since she late, she want to get in on the action too. Crazy heifer. I love y'all. Okay? I do. Look at this. Made in Indonesia. It's zipped up, but it's not loose. It's not tied up. I can't tell you. Oh, that smells so fucking good. Oh, it smells so good in here. Look at this. Y'all. Oh my God, it smells so amazing in here. Oh, this smells so damn good. Oh, wait. Okay, come on. Yes, that smells amazing. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, discount code is the word Power Hour. At checkout, Power Hour gonna save you 70% while I'm live. Shop Darius Cooks.com. I have rice and a little bit of oil. That's it. Okay? I'm gonna put this on the stove and let it toast up a little bit. Oh, pen Power Hour. Girl, you know people don't read. Girl, you know people don't read. What you mean, pen Power Hour? Girl, the girls don't read. You can't pen nothing. Can you? You can't pen nothing. Hold on one second. You know, my second drink, I just be making some shit up. A little bit of bourbon. I'm gonna sweeten my bourbon. Let me see what juice I got in the refrigerator. This sucre drops, like sucralose. Let me see what I got in here to chase this down with. Well, I got some pear and cranberry. Oh, pomegranate. A little pear juice. a little pomegranate. Thank you. The original drink was on page 26. Thanks. That's a lot. First of all, let he who was without sin cast the first stone. You judging me with a speck of wood in my eye, you got a log in yours. Speaking of read, if you need anything from the online store, use Power Hour at checkout. Exactly. Okay, let me stir up my rice, y'all. Hold on. I'll make sure my rice don't burn. Okay, it's looking good. Can you really have Asian food without a rice or a noodle? No, you cannot. I went to Singapore about a month ago. Ooh-wee. It's noodles everywhere in Singapore, doc. I'm like, is this the noodle capital of the world? Okay, this is a cabbage. I'm just gonna take off the ugly outer leaves that look damaged and cut up a little bit of this cabbage. I don't need a whole lot. Oh, hold on, I'm finna burn my rice. Let me go stir it, hold on. Not judging, just observing. Okay, tomato. Okay, tomato. She said she's not judging. It's fine, sis. You can't really offend me. The girls try. Apparently, what's his name? Dre in Dallas called me out on something. Y'all tagged me in something he said. Let me tell you how I deal with that kind of stuff. I ain't even look at it. Y'all tagged me, y'all inboxed me, and y'all was like, Dre talking about you. Can I tell you what I didn't do? Look at the video. I don't even care. For what? Cabbage. For what? I think at this point, it's giving love tap. It's giving, I like you, I just don't know how to say it. And I never really looked at him because I don't follow him. He might be my type, I don't even know. But it's giving Darius, I like you. You cute to me. I know. I'm aware. There's not many things you can tell me that I don't know. Old Dre. You know what he is? He reviews food. He's like a one of those like restaurant reviewers, like what I do. And I really think between you, me, and the gatepost, this old man told me this one time, this old gay man. He said between you, me, and the gatepost. And I'm like, sir, what does that even mean? You see that? Beautifully toasted. Look at that. Nice and golden. Okay? Water goes in. And this goes back on the stove to finish cooking. When somebody says between you, me, and the gatepost, it's gossip. It's gossip. It means I'm meeting you at the front gate on the, big old acreage house that we have. You're gonna meet me at the front gate and we're gonna dish. But it's between you, me, And the gatepost, because the only person out here listening to us gossip is the gatepost. This old gay man told me that. Let me tell you what else he told me. I hadn't seen him in a while. And I was like, oh my God, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. His first response to me, how do I look? Don't I look fabulous? I was like, yes, you better serve. I shredded a carrot and some cabbage. I'm gonna put a little water in here to wash this out, okay? So I can get this. We heard your beginning song in church yesterday. My son said, where have I heard this song? And I was with Darius. He said he didn't know it was a real song. It is definitely a real song, sis. $150%. It is a real song, yes. That's where I got it from. I got it from church. We used to sing it at Mars Hill Baptist Church of Chicago. We used to sing, let the Jesus in me, love the Jesus in you. Doing, you know the part where you welcome people? You welcome a visitor or something like that? We would sing that song. Let the Jesus in me, let the Jesus in you. While having a cocktail. Yikes. Okay, I put in the pan skillet my Darius Cooks everyday skillet. If you don't have one, you need one of these. Cabbage, carrots. You know what else going here? Some of this ground beef. You can use beef, you can use pork, you can use chicken, you can use, I don't care what you use. Just put some meat in there. Seafood is cute too. A shrimp, egg roll, she's cute. Okay? We need some garlic in this, don't you think? A little garlic. She's never hurt anybody, has she? She has not. So let me grab a clove or 7. 3 is good, y'all. And I'm gonna grate some garlic in here. Watch out for your fingers, those don't taste good. In his mouth, yes. In my egg rolls, no. All right, so that's 3 cloves of grated garlic. And I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of sesame oil. Like the smallest amount. You know, she's very strong, this sesame oil. Just like that. The rest of it can get regular oil. All right, and then let me put this on the stove to start cooking up. Okay. I'll put this on the stove to start cooking. I'm making a few little pieces of egg rolls. So I'm making the filling. Did I put oil in there? Did I season it? I didn't season it. Girl, you gotta season it. What I put in there? Sesame oil, and that's it? Oh no. No, no, no. Not around here. What do? Season until the ancestors say, well done. Like they did with their plantation. Huh? Yes, they did. Like they did with their plantation, burned down to the ground. This is my broth working out, okay? With all the good stuff. We gotta put some more flavor in here. We're not even halfway done with this. Let me taste it. Let me see what we got so far. It smells amazing. It's like a weeknight broth. This is not something you, don't get this to nobody authentic. You know, if you got friends or something like that, some of y'all in interracial relationships and you married to somebody from Asia, don't give them this, okay? This is a weeknight version. You could, it's gonna be good. But this is a weeknight version. Something quick and easy. Okay, let me see. Ooh, that's good already. That's good already. Let me get some bay leaves. Hold on. Okay, I got me a couple of bay leaves. I'm gonna throw in here. Don't you hate it when bay leaves? I'll be here all night, thank you. And this is coriander. Put a little swig of that coriander in there. And I gotta put some oil in here. Where is it? Oh, right here. Little piece of oil. Okay? Put this back on the stove and we'll add the next seasonings in a second. Amen? It smells good though. I mean, we're making the broth, okay? From scratch. Don't play with me, okay? Hold on, y'all. Put it back on the stove. All right, let me show you what's happening over here. Look at this. This is the ground beef, the sesame oil, the garlic, and the cabbage. Cause we gotta make some egg rolls from scratch around here, okay? And they gotta be delicious tasting. Put this back on the stove. Let that finish cooking up real fast. All right, and we're gonna talk about egg roll seasoning. Do you like egg rolls? I love an egg roll. I think egg rolls are amazing. The only problem is, especially back at home, when you go to a black-owned restaurant, girl, they egg roll everything. Girl, even the water is inside the egg roll. It really upsets me. It really upsets me and my homegirls when they do that, okay? You love egg rolls? I do too. Have you ever made it from scratch? From scratch, they're amazing. When you do it from scratch, it's so good. Let me wipe my face. Hold on, it's hot in here. All right, I need to cut up some scallions for two things. Scallions for the egg rolls and scallions for the Mongolian beef. If there's anything you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. That's going to save you 70% while I'm live. Am I the only one drinking? Or are you drinking with me? Everybody go pour a shot. Every time I say egg roll, we take a shot. Huh? She said, absolutely. Why y'all not drinking with me? What are you doing? I need you to drink with me. You leaving me out here on my own. I'm on my own. Why did it end this way? Once again, this wasn't how it was supposed to be. She said, we all getting told. What you said? I love a good egg roll. They're hard to find though. Texas Steady loves those doggone Southwest egg rolls. I have to make egg rolls from scratch. I'm gonna do that too. Okay, come on, get our scallions together. Hold on. That's my rice. It's finished. My rice is finished. You see that? Isn't that pretty? Put a lid on top of that. And let it hang out. Okay? Put a lid on top. I don't have no lid. I have another everyday skillet that's gonna go on top. Okay? Like this. And let it sit for about 10 minutes. It's gonna be good. Okay? Okay, we need to cut up some scallions. Y'all ready? She said, she said, I'm sipping from the bed. It's one of them high school alcohol wines. It's cheap, so I should be towed up soon. Yeah, girl. Cheers. Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. That's it. I don't know the rest. People are done. I don't know the rest. Scallions. I'm gonna cut up some of the white parts and put that in my egg roll, cause they got flour too. I mean flavor. Okay, these are the whites of the white part. Let's put the whites in to the egg roll mixture. Can we do that? Do a little wash. And let me bring the pan over so I can show it to you. Hold on one second. You can hear it. You can hear it over there sizzling. How you think it smells? Mm-hmm. How you think it smells? Yeah, girl, it smells good. Look at that. And it's cooked all the way through. So I can cut the heat off on this. Let's cut the heat off. See that? Look at that. It's just half seasoned egg roll mixture. That's it. It's not done. We're gonna put the chopped scallion in here. Like that. Because I like that onion action in my stuff. Now we gotta season this, because this ain't been seasoned. This don't taste like nothing. It tastes like air. It tastes like disappointment. It tastes like Tamar Braxton performance. Why she get on stage sounding like that? Tamar, even if it hurts, if I get to the other side, please don't let me go away, because you know I am here. We stay. She sounded a damn fool. And the heifer gonna get mad at me. Like I'm the one on stage. She inboxed me. I got the inbox. I ain't told y'all. Yeah, girl, Tamar Braxton inboxed me and she said, so I'm supposed to stay silent when people come for me? You can talk about Lonnie Love all day long. You can call Lonnie Love Big Back Cadillac as long as you want to. I don't think the collective cares about what you say about Lonnie Love. The problem is, are you in any position to have anything to say, honey, when you are flatter than Hillary Clinton's ass. See, that's my problem. You see what I'm saying? Do you have anything to say? Them notes flat says, you be under the nose. Let me see if this needs some more seasoning. Hold on one second. Tamar was wrong for that comment. You think she was wrong for calling Lonnie Love? Because she said Lonnie started it. She did. She said that. She said Lonnie the one started it. Lonnie Love started it. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. She said Lonnie is the one who started the rumors or whatever was going on. I don't know, child. I don't know. She gives insecurity to me. And you know, I like Tamar. I would really classify myself as a Tamartian. She wants attention. Yeah, I know. She's a little, up there. Okay. I call myself testing these out yesterday. That's why it's open. And I called myself rolling a couple with water to see if it was going to stick. And yesterday, it stuck. Okay? Today, I don't know. We're going to see. I got a little water. Let's get a plate out so we could, you know what I'm saying? Move on through. Let's see if this works, all right? So I got spring roll wrappers. I'm gonna take like 2 of them. Actually, I don't know how many I'm gonna take because they seem like they're all stuck together. And I do have a backup plan just in case this don't work out. Okay, I have a backup plan. Just in case this don't work. I have something else to show you, okay? All right, let's see if we can do this. I have 1 egg roll wrapper here, right? I'm gonna add some filling to part of it. And I'm gonna roll tightly, close up the corners, and then roll tightly, right? And then if this works, I should be able to put a little bit of water on the end and seal her, and seal her all the way up. See that? 1 down, 4,237 to go. And I'm doubling my spring roll by adding 2 spring roll wrappers, not just 1. Try not to eat it all. It's delicious and tasty, but try to save some and not eat it. Okay? All right, let's roll this one up. Roll it pretty tight. A little bit of water on the end, and you should seal just like this. Okay? There's 2. Let me get the grease hot. Because the grease, we can start this now. I think that's just 1. Let me get the grease hot. Y'all ready? Because I am. Oh, these with some of those, that sweet and sour sauce. I'm gonna fuck it up. Don't forget anything you need from the online store. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. It's gonna save you 70% while I'm live, all right? Let me get my grease hot, y'all, hold on. Let's get the grease warm. Let's at least start with that. All right, I got my oil getting hot. That way I can fry these on up. So I have my rice is over there for the Mongolian beef. The beef is marinating. I'm gonna saute that with some scallions and carrots in a second. I'll make a Mongolian sauce. And guess what? Put them noodles. After I saute that beef, put the noodles in the broth. Top it with scallions. It's gonna be time to eat. Don't you love it? I do. These are spring roll wrappers, but you can certainly use egg roll wrappers if you find some. This is all they had. And last time I did this, they didn't stick. So listen, let me tell you something. I'm glad this time at least they closed, because last time I couldn't get them to close. And if you know me, I've made a gazillion egg rolls in my lifetime, and I just could not get these to close. Look at that. See that? Cutesies. So I got 4 so far. You see that? And they don't have to be perfect. This is not a competition on looks. This is a competition on taste. All right? And as long as you season them well, they'll come out delicious. All right? So a little bit of filling in the corner. Fold up from the bottom. Left and right, close like an envelope, and then we fold and roll as tightly as we can, and then boom. We have an egg roll. See that? All right, I'm gonna do one more, maybe I'll do 2 more, and then I'll be done with this, and then we can put the noodles in the broth, saute the beef, and guess what? Time to eat, y'all. Don't forget anything you need from the online store. Your discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. And Power Hour is going to save you 70% while I'm live, all right? Again, that discount code is Power Hour. The website is shopdariuscooks.com. All right? I'm gonna do one more and I'm gonna be done with this. All right, let's do one more egg roll and then we'll be done. I got my grease getting hot, so we'll be able to fry this up in a second. But let's get this other beef on. Let's get our Mongolian beef together. I'll make the sauce first and then we can saute the beef after that. How's that? Will that work? I hope so, because we're doing it. Okay, this is a fat one. Put a lot of filling in this one, girl. She need Ozempic. She a big girl. Let me do a regular size one. Then I'm gonna be done. Come on, one more. Because she fat. She gonna bust open at the seam, child. I don't know what I was thinking with that one. All right, this is perfect. All right, here's my last one. Perfect. See that? Okay, so then here are all of the egg rolls wrapped, ready to fry. Thank you. The only thing I want to do next to this soup broth is add the chili crunch into the actual broth, not on top, okay? You can omit this if you like. I can't get it over. But there's something about the spiciness, like the subtle spiciness of chili crunch and the oil that I actually love in here. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of chili crunch and the oil in my soup broth. Let me taste it. And let me add some sugar to it. Some sugar. You need a little piece of sugar, I bet. Let me see. Because it's time for that. Oh, it looks so good and it smells amazing. Hold the line. Oh, that's good. All right, a little bit of sugar. Brown sugar if you got it. Right there. She's good to go. Back on the stove, and that's great. All right. The beef. The beef is marinating. Let's throw a carrot in with the beef and the marinade. Can we do that? I'm going to. Thank you. I'll probably just slice it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We'll do a little slice on the carrot. That way she made a little. She keeps a little bit of her integrity. Let me show you. Look at this. And be careful because your finger's not good in this. See that? A little thinly sliced carrot. Throw a little carrots in here. I'm not done. I still have this other half. And I also got some scallions. Oh, I smell that oil. I think my oil is ready for my egg rolls. Let me see. Where the egg rolls at? Right here? Let me put a little piece of wonton in there and see if it bubbles up. If a little piece of wonton bubbles, your oil hot enough. Okay, let me see. Oh, it bubbled. Oh yeah, it's bubbling. Okay. Before I cook the Mongolian beef, let me drop the egg rolls. This goes fast, okay? I don't need you on the cell phone. I don't need you trying to find out what happened to Victor on One Life to Live. Okay? We do not care about Susan Lucci in this moment. I got paper towels ready. I got tongs ready, all right? Get these in the hot oil, hold the line. Okay? This does not take long. We'll need to be looking at seeing what Susan Lucci doing, the Young and the Restless, girl, Walker, Texas Ranger, all that. No, thank you. Let me flip them, hold the line. See what I'm saying? Don't take long. Nope. They're almost done. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, your discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour saving you 70% while I'm live. Shop DariusCooks.com. I'm getting some color on them. Hold on, I'm getting a little color on them. Give me a little piece of color. We don't like light-skinned food. We like dark-skinned food. Something like us. But something came through the diaspora. Ooh, yes, sir. Ooh, y'all, these look so good. Ooh. These look amazing. Okay? These look amazing. Where is he? He's at home. Where you at? Yep. Now you know I gotta taste one of these. You know before we saute this Mongolian beef, child, I gotta taste one of these. I have to. It's mandatory. I have to. Sweet Thai chili, the real deal. The real deal, okay? Let me see. I don't know. They hot, I can tell you that much. Ooh, it's hot as shit. Ooh, it's hot. I'm double dipping. Nobody's here but me. Let me see, hold on. Let me see. How you think it tastes? I can't add you as a moderator no more, Janelle. I already added you. I can't add you again. Does the pad thai and red curry taste different over here? No, it tastes the same. Scallions. Let's cut up some scallions. Looks like one is plenty. Right, and I'm just slicing them in half. And then I'm gonna cut them in quarters. And now we have scallions. Okay, look at our scallion. Okay, scallions need to be washed. So let's do that. And I'll put the scallions in with the beef and with the carrots. See that? Okay, let's get a pan hot because we just about done with this. Let's get a pan on the stove hot. One more everyday skillet. And let's get this beautiful, lovely Mongolian beef sauteed. I'm gonna add some soy sauce and some brown sugar to the pan, but there you go, all right? That's gonna start it. Let's get a pan hot, hold on y'all. We got it. I'm adding some oil. You can't see this, but just know I'm doing it. Cool. All right, we're gonna get that pan hot and I'm gonna put all this beef inside. Let's grab the brown sugar because we're gonna need that. A little piece of brown sugar is necessary whenever you make Mongolian beef. I just don't like putting the sugar into this beef only because it's gonna burn before it cooks, and I don't like that. Thank you. But for the sauce, and I'll put it in like this little mug. I have some soy sauce. It's really only 2 ingredients. Three, soy sauce, brown sugar, and a little water. But I'm gonna add a little MSG to mine because I'm fat. Okay, and that's what I like. I like fat stuff. You know what it smells like in here? Girl, #1 chop suey. 10 minutes. Can I get a shrimp and lobster sauce and a egg fouillon? Okay, 10 minutes. Can I get an order of, what an MSG? Can I get an order of crab rangoon? Okay, everything 10 minutes. Can I order 737 chicken wings? Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, this is my sauce. Oh, I need a little water, don't I? That's it. This is my Mongolian sauce. That's simple, all right? My pan is hot. I put oil in my pan. Let me get that, get this beef in there. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna move it around and mix it up. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna let that cook up. Meanwhile, look what I have here. Remember that broth that we had simmering and cooking? And this broth has the ginger and the garlic and the Szechuan peppercorn and all the things in it. Ooh, yes, sir. Now that's, oh boy, now that is amazing. And I get a little bit of right at the end. So this is what I'm gonna do with this, y'all. I'm gonna drain this out. And I'm gonna take all of the things that helped us out, the carrots and the garlic and the shallots, all that can now, you've served your purpose. Thank you so much. You can go away. I'll take the strained broth. Look at that. Pour that strained broth back into here. And then where are those noodles? Right? So then what I'll do is I'll take these noodles, and of course we're gonna cook the noodles where? In the sauce, all right? Don't forget anything you need from the online store. Your discount code, this should be enough. One is enough, it's just me. Your discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you 70% while I'm live, all right? Shop DariusCooks.com. I'm not having any more liquor. I don't need any more. This is pear nectar, pomegranate juice, fuck it. A little bourbon. A little bourbon. Fuck it. A little sweetener. And a little piece of ice from somewhere. Let me see what I got. Might as well. Forget it. I'm at home. Enjoy. I'm at home. Why not? You're already gone. You're already toasted. I'm like, what am I playing for? Go and enjoy. Okay, come on. I got my noodles boiling. They look good. And just about done. My Mongolian beef. Oh, it smells so good. Let's add some of the sauce now. Because that beef don't take long to cook up. So let's put some of this soy sauce brown sugar into the situation. Hold on, y'all. Yes, sir. We're good. All right, I'm cutting the heat off on pretty much everything except for the beef. The rice. Remember the rice that we made? Remember that? Here's the rice. All you do is take a fork and fluff it with a fork. And now you have the most perfect, most beautiful rice you've ever seen in your life. You see that? Every grain is separate. It's not clumpy. None of that. I hate clumpy rice. So I like rice that's cooked like this. Okay? I think we need some scallion. What you think? To finish this whole thing up. We need a little bit of scallion action. And I'm gonna chop some on a bias, some of the green parts especially. You do as much as you like. I like a nice thin shave though on my scallion. See that? Super thin on the bias. A little bit of water to clean these. And let's check on this Mongolian beef because it's ready. I could smell it. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. That smells great. Look at that. You see that? Look at that beef. How that beef is just cooked through. It's so thin it only takes a couple of seconds to cook through. But it's soaked up all that ginger and all that garlic and all the flavors that we love. Okay. Now you can do your beef noodle soup a bunch of different ways. Here's probably the way I am going to handle it, all right? I am going to take a ladle. And let me see if I can pull some of the noodles out. They've been soaked up all this flavor from this quick broth that we made. And then I'm gonna ladle, look at that, the broth on top. Lots of it. Right there. Looks good, smells great. Then I'm gonna make this real easy. Scallion, lots of scallion, and I'm doing double duty on the beef. Why make a whole separate pot of beef when I've already got my beef for the beef noodle right here? So I've got beef for beef noodle and beef for Mongolian. And I might grab a couple of carrots, all in the same situation. So I told you I'm like borrowing from cultures here. I'm definitely borrowing from cultures. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, shop DariusCooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout, and Power Hour is going to save you 70%. Wow, oh, that's hot. 70% while I'm live. That's real hot. Okay, this is my version of a beef noodle soup. And as you can see, I'm adding lime at the end because I like a little bit of acidic punch to mine. Not traditional at all, but let's see if it's delicious. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Bow your head so that we can say grace. Grace. I put the chili crunch in the actual base of the soup, sis. Shit, that's good. Oh, yeah. Slurping is a sign of respect. When you slurp your food, especially a bowl of noodles, it shows a sign of respect to the chef, their culture. That's delicious. That's outstanding. Okay. We have the egg rolls, the sweet and sour sauce, the weeknight beef noodle soup, and since we're killing two birds with one stone, let's put some rice down on the bottom. That Szechuan peppercorn is hitting me on the side. I love it. Let's put some rice down. And then let's grab some of this Mongolian beef over here. Look at that. Let's grab some beef and throw the beef right on top with the carrots and the scallions. I'm gonna put some of the juice all over. All right, let's top that with some scallion. What is scallion? Oh, right here. With fresh scallion. All right, and then a few sesame seeds. Here we are. Lovely plate of Mongolian beef. All right, with a little bit of rice, some carrots, and a little bit of scallion, right? We also have, let me remove the paper towel. We also have the egg rolls with the sweet and sour dipping sauce. Thank you. And then I've already been eating some of the beef noodle soup. So really an Asian night out, but inside, huh? Let us not forget anything you need from the online store. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. That's gonna save you 70% while I'm live, all right? Let me taste this. Bow your head so we can say grace. Grace. Let me see. How bad could this be though? Soy sauce, brown sugar, MSG. Let me see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's good. That's amazing. Yeah, absolutely. A piece of pepper, child. Hold on. Ooh, pepper got me. Woo! A little piece of pepper got me. It seen me coming, so I got you. Shit. I ain't gonna stop eating though. Listen. Ah. Recipes like this, you know where to get them. The Darius Cooks Plus app, Google Play, or the Apple Android, or the Apple Store. The Google Play Store, we took it down. We're doing maintenance. It'll be up in a couple days, all right? Two things I want to tell you, as I always do. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, I got to wish you a happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, y'all. See you later.